Hello everyone and welcome back to Subnautica the Red Plague. Now, first thing I want to mention from last episode. Comment section had told me that apparently the dialogue I was reading from wherever this is. Hello, it's not Aurora Survivors. It must be Red Plague. This dialogue here is apparently from FNAF, Five Nights at Freddy's. I never played that. I don't know if it's the whole dialogue or what, but I never played it, and I guess it's just a monologue for the end of the game or something. So yeah, that was my bad, I guess. I don't know. I don't play FNAF. I play Subnautica. I play survival games, so I didn't even know what that was, and now I'm an idiot, but that's okay. Guess my point sort of kind of stands, though. Oh, enough with the power flickers. My point sort of kind of stands, though. I didn't think it was voice acted that well. So if that's literally from FNAF, it's not very good. That might get me some FNAF hate, but I don't know. I didn't really care for it myself, so whatever. But anyway, continuing on today, I want to pick up starting with this radio message, because I don't know what this is.
High priority automated message.
Okay, base game stuff.
Live pod 13 coordinates attack. Live pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kassa. I said Kassa. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
All right, so my power supply is not going to be that great. It's only 30 with a solar panel, and it's not going to do too well down here. So this is probably going to drain some power in my base. And it's not that, because that's the Red Plague mod. You know, I would be scared of it if they didn't do it constantly, but whatever. So yeah, the only other thing that's happened since then, I haven't really played, but while I was sitting here waiting for some of my marble melons to grow, I did have the Sea Emperor reach out to me, and she had a red glow, but still said the same thing instead of the greenish glow that she gives you. So that was kind of neat. But that was it. So, I guess before I go anywhere, and I might need to turn my volume up. I'm just thinking about it now. I'm listening. I want to do... Okay, my output's fine. Gracie did not lay on it. It's under general. They should have a sound settings, but they don't. Let's turn my master volume up a bit.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I want to be able to hear the game. Hopefully that won't be too loud in the recording. Alright, so... I want to make a rebreather. And I don't have any... Oh, I do have silver. Can I make that right now? I cannot. I do not know the stuff for rebreather. I don't have any fiber mesh either, but that shouldn't be too hard to get. Now, they desperately want me to get to the Aurora. They said that there's some samples that I need to get or whatever. So I gotta get over there.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
But for now, I want to make the radiation suit because I don't have any suit on right now, and I'm going to need that for the Aurora. I'm also going to need the laser cutter, and I don't have the laser cutter either. So there's a couple things I have to go gather. There's that sound again. Did I just make a med kit? I did. I'm dumb. Radiation suit. Hello. 2 fiber mesh. I bet I could have made it. Yeah, there's that really creepy sound that I don't know the origin of. That occasionally plays from time to time. I also feel like since I'm down here, I should really explore. Oh, hello. There's the red infected warper. That's kind of neat. There, radiation suit. No power. I guess that's somewhat true. Let's take the battery out. It's probably better than what's in here anyway. Just a bit. They're watching, apparently. So yeah, one of the first things I'll need to work on too is power, and I could go get gel sack. I should be able to get them from the sparse reef. I might make a run and do that, because while that's happening, I can grow them while I'm doing whatever else I'm doing. Enough with the power flicker. Like, I gotta say, I'm enjoying this mod, but this power flicker thing is not doing it for me. There's the infected warper again. You know, I want to go investigate him. I'm sure he's just gonna hurt me. Can I scan you? Warper. Is that normal?
30 seconds.
Is he gonna be in front of the door? Did the warper just cough? What the heck was that? It was really, really weird. Time capsule. Holy ion cubes. Aerogel.
30 seconds. Oxygen.
So playing a lot of the stalker sounds while I'm down here. Aerogel and 4 ion cubes. Okay, well, it is required for us to read the time capsules now. Hey, build a base in the Grand Reef. Heck yeah. To you, who blah, 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 blah. Let's try that again. To you, whom I've never met, but have always known. My journey has come to an end. I'm ashamed that I could not find the strength in myself to keep fighting, but it seems as if I had exhausted the reaches of my power. You must pick up the axe, and you must never forget, even for 1 second, that this planet does not care whether you survive or perish like the rest of us. Take these items. They are of no use to me any longer. Farewell, my dear fellow. Farewell. People are so creative with their time capsules. I love it. I love this community. Good. Ion cubes is really, really nice. And aerogel, I'm gonna love that because that's gonna allow me... Ooh, Cyclops engine efficiency. I think you can get that from the Aurora. But still. I'm going to love... Like, these are cool sounds that I'm hearing, but you know how often this is happening? Like, literally, I guess you're experiencing it with me. How often these weird things are happening?
Aurora survivors, this is trading ship Sunbeam. We've tracked your distress signal, but your ships left a substantial debris field up in orbit, and we can't attempt a landing. We're gonna have to head home. We'll send our data to Alterra as soon as we can. Hold on in there. Sunbeam out.
Interesting. So they won't even let the Sunbeam try to land here. Because that's the message you get if you cure yourself of the bacteria before you do all the radio messages. So that means that the Sunbeam isn't even going to attempt to land here. So I wonder what the mod is doing then. Interesting. Well, power's coming back, so let's go ahead and just skip to when I have the radiation suit completed, and then we'll go from there. Unless something weird happens. Okay, base is at 31 power. Okay. Hi. You gonna jump me? No, I'm just gonna teleport away. All right, so we're starting to get a little low on our sanity. I think we should head over to the life pod and craft a couple sanity things if we can. All right, let's try cycling some of this here. Probably need the scanner at some point, but for now, let's head over here real quick.
Oxygen.
That's a lie. I
Passing
like
200 meters.
that stuff happens that makes you kind of double think and like check your stuff like, am I low on oxygen? That's not bad. That's really not a bad addition to it.
30 seconds.
But my personal feedback would be you have to adjust how often this stuff happens. Hello? The heck? Oh, hello.
30 seconds.
Okay, well, we're gonna... no. I can't grab that? I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Elson reporting. I noticed you haven't gotten around to sending up that sample yet. Corporate's already breathing down my neck with this research. Can you get it to us soon? All we need is a sample of the bacterium taken from a living specimen with the DNA sampler. We'll handle the rest.
Yeah, dude, I don't have that yet. I need to get to the Aurora, but I need a laser cutter so I can do that. You want to send me the schematics for a laser cutter? And a rebreather, because I have no idea why I don't know that right now. There's more bone. Okay, I don't have to go as far as I thought, but that is unsettling. I don't like seeing the rib cage of something in what I would assume to be a safe location. It's really cool. But what is this bone? What is this? It looks like almost like a giant Reaper skeleton. All I know is I'm gonna need more of that. Oh, it's huge. What is that? Oh, I didn't even notice that. That's massive. What on earth? This is near the trench. Kinda.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Fighter, not now. That's huge. That unnerves me.
30 seconds.
Yeah, hold your horses, game. I know. Well, now at this point, I might as well get the components for the laser cutter. If I can. Hello, Seamoth. Research base Dante is 2,300 meters. That is either at the edge. That's not at the edge. That absolutely has to be in the void. Oh, there's even like bones there. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. Not at all. Okay, so. Ah, we have an eclipse. Okay, well, whatever.
Just tell her the regular, dude.
Okay,
The
if I
code.
say regular, and she's like, what's the regular? I have to come all the way back up here.
The code should be 2679. The regular's just a ham and cheese.
Okay, would you just say ham and cheese?
Ham and cheese.
Okay.
Okay, it's interesting that I'm getting that now. That's not something you get until after you meet up with everybody else. So is that them trying to tell me that everybody is dead? You're not supposed to get that until you get the rendezvous that doesn't work out. High capacity tank. I bet that allows me to make the rebreather now. Can I make the rebreather? Yes. Okay, so that is what determines it. Sandstone. Silver? Yes. All right. Rebreather. Yes, please. All right. We have arrived at the almighty Aurora. We are in the crash zone, technically speaking, so we're gonna grab this Cyclops fragment. More than likely, I'm gonna want the Cyclops for this run. This will be my second run now where I don't usually want the Cyclops, but I make it because like the random spawn was the other one. Because like I said before in that video, I prefer to just prawn suit my way to victory. But when you don't know what's gonna happen, Cyclops is safety. Plus, considering this base is probably gonna be in the void, good luck prawn suiting. Now, what'll be really interesting is we get to see how the Reapers will react.
New blueprint acquired.
Do Reapers... Are they infected? Are they aggressive? I think it's time to save just in case. There's a sea moth doing the thing. This will be our first experience with
Life form readings.
potentially a
In this region of
Leviathan.
Sparks, the Aurora's radioactive fallout will have devastating effects on the alien ecosystem if not contained within the next 24 hours.
Well, no infected Reaper that I can tell. They really sped this along. I've not skipped any days or anything, no cheats, no commands. All I've done is sat in my base a couple times.
You're finally here. We've been waiting on you. Why don't you join us?
Uh-huh.
If we're lucky, we can escape the planet together.
There's no way. Cassie? You're alive. After what happened with Research Team 7. How?
I'm alive as I'll ever be. I've never felt better.
We need your inversion cannon data, and I know you left it somewhere in that ship. Don't mess this up for us, Cassie.
Alrighty then, that's new. This is Cassy.
Ship's structural integrity.
Cassie is fine.
Fire suppression equipment and laser
You don't
cutters
sound
may be
fine.
required.
Not one bit.
Exploration is conducted at your own risk.
This will be interesting. I wonder what's in the Aurora. And they really push for you to get here early. Like, they really pushed me to get here.
Scans show the digestive tracts of nearby life forms contain human tissues.
Because they're like, hey, you should get to the Aurora for the research stuff. You should really get to the Aurora because HQ is breathing down our neck. And then I feel like all the time progression stuff has happened much faster than it normally would. So, yeah. They are definitely wanting me to get here. I do not have a propulsion cannon prepped, but I'm going to try to skip this as best as I can.
Integrating new PDA data.
That's so
Aurora
loud.
systems are running on local reserve power, unable to remotely download black box data. Integrating new PDA data.
Sure, I'll take the prawn suit poster. It's fine. Insanity meds. Hey, they are adding some of that stuff in here. Cool. All right, well then give me the flashlight. Uh-huh. Ow. Nope. Yes. Yes. Okay. We did the thing.
Tommy has been trying to go room. We need to get this thing back online. If there's one thing we all desire, it's to be free among the stars.
Cassy, please. We need your help. Why aren't you responding to us?
Scans of damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive technologies.
Really? Oh, that's the... Yeah, 1454. I should know this by now. So, Cassy, why aren't you responding yet I'm hearing something? Is that what's happening?
Integrating new PDA data.
That's so loud. Is that ambient? What is that? Because I don't... It's got to be voice volume or something. It's just too loud. The regular? It's the ham and cheese.
Ham and cheese.
I love that. I love that. I absolutely love that. Oh my god. That is an amazing, amazing callback. And we literally just heard that too. That is amazing. Fantastic job. Not even kidding. I freaking love that. I love that there's a sandwich on here called the regular. That is amazing. Ooh, more ribcage.
We're so close to one of our objectives. Based on our scans, Cassie's lost data has to be somewhere near the drive core. The way he spoke to you, I can't believe we thought we were just tracking a mutated corpse this whole time.
Let go.
Integrating new PDA data.
Ooh, so much stuff. Battery, absolutely taking that. Uh-huh.
The drive-through shielding sustained internal damage during collision. Do not attempt repair without appropriate qualifications.
No, go away. Stop. Ow, leave me alone. Ow. Go away! Enough! A warning to anyone who may see this. I would love to read it, but I'm being pestered. Oh, okay. Yeah, uh-huh.
Warning, local radiation at maximum tolerable level. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Detecting necessary blueprint data at the floor of this room. Please retrieve the data.
Ah. Okay. All right. That probably should have jump scared me, but it didn't. I don't know why it didn't.
Breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
That was kind of a neat little song. I guess maybe it was the music. Music wasn't creepy.
Breach repaired. Further
Is
breaches
that thing?
detected.
They said stay away from the walls. I'd play the PDA, but now I have to do all this. So maybe I'll play it after the fact here.
Containment breach repaired.
You're on the containment thing. What do you mean no? You're literally on it. What am I supposed to do about that? And you're on that one too. Ah, hi. Okay. So... Again? I need this object. Oh, come on, I was there. I'm going for it. I'm just gonna book it. I know I can get this. Plague Grappler.
Great work.
Seems like that traitor scrambled up the blueprint data. Like, seriously, what the hell is even that device supposed to be? It's clearly not the inversion cannon. Well, it'll suffice.
Mr. Teeth. I guess I can, like, play that thing now at PDA.
If you're reading this, I've already left this world. So let this be your warning. Do not proceed down this hallway unless you really want to see whatever's down there. Because you'll die trying. The moment anyone gets near the walls in that room, it takes them. I wonder, though, if someone stayed as far from the walls as possible, would they be able to get through? I might as well share my story. I was led here by some mysterious person. So were many others. What for? I'm not sure. He told us that we can get this ship back online. I don't know if I can trust him. Half his face. It was just muscles and bone. It looked like whatever was left was just melting off. As terrifying as it was, I couldn't help but feel bad. I have a feeling there's still some humanity left in whoever that was.
This is a lot to read while I'm swimming. In a bit, I'll read it. This is really interesting, but that room is weird. Because they're like, maybe if you stay away from the walls. Well, you can't in that room. But he said don't go down the hallway. That's not a hallway. So is he talking about a different spot? Oh, hello. Prawn suit obsidian blade. That sounds cool.
Integrating new PDA data.
I never introduced myself properly, did I? My name is Dermot. You may or may not have heard of a ship known as the Cassy. I leave the monster group until the crash. I knew grouping up with them would have just gotten me killed, so I went the other way.
Integrating new PDA data. Data bank corruption was detected on your PDA. Your technology blueprints have been updated. Integrating new PDA data.
The hive mind. There's so many things. Why are there crab squids? All right. So that's supposed to be somebody locked behind the door, but there's no way I can save them.
PDA. New blueprint acquired.
Yeah, no. I can't do anything about that. Didn't think so. Banana? What's a banana do? Like, it's probably food, but like... how much? Banana. Food plus 18. Can I grow bananas? Hold on. Can I grow bananas? That would be amazing if I can grow bananas. The regular.
Integrating new PDA data.
It's strange. I can still hear that moving up. Someone has to be alive in this ship. The walls almost speak to me. There's movement in them. There's movement in its heart. I'm so close to a solution. I can do so much more. I can be helpful. I can be useful. I can show you all out here.
Uh-huh.
New blueprint acquired.
Prawn suit obsidian arm. A sharp, long-reach blade capable of piercing plague matter and shattering large deposits. Obsidian neutralized flesh ingot? Uh-huh. Alright. But then I also got something for... Where was that? Like neutralizer, I don't know the ingredients of. Plague grappler. Neutralized flesh ingot. Again, I need this weird thing. Mysterious device that improves the mobility of the user and enables object manipulation. Okay, so my thing though, the thing that I'm confused about is, am I supposed to be doing all this right now? Because I seemingly can't repair the Aurora because of the weird plague stuff being on it. And I don't know if I'm supposed to get, like, the grappler or what. Because you can't come on here with a prawn suit. You just can't fit. So, am I supposed to come back with the grappler and try to fix the core? Because I can't, I don't have enough time. I mean, I can come back. That's not really a problem, but I don't have enough time to really make that work well. It's gonna leak the radiation and I'm gonna lose that. But over here, I'm presented with like a boss. Or like a thing that I can't really interact with any of this. I'm not allowed to get close to any flesh materials. Because that's what this guy was trying to say in the plague research, or plague victims, that's what it was. To anyone who wants to see this. I've already left this world, so let this be your warning. Do not proceed down this hallway unless you really want to see whatever's down there, because you'll die trying. The moment anyone gets near the walls in that room, it takes them. I wonder though, if someone stayed far enough from the walls as possible, would they be able to get through? I might as well share my story. I was led here by some mysterious person, so were many others. What for? Not sure. He told us that we can get the ship back online. I don't know if I can trust him. So like, maybe if you stay away from the walls as far as possible. Okay, well, I almost guarantee I'm about to get eaten right now. So like, stay away from the walls as far as possible. Well, if I come over here, I think I get grabbed.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
I can't do anything with this. And it's not bad RNG. That is a deliberate thing to block the player. I know it is. So the question is, how do I get around that? What do I do? So like, stay away from the walls. Well, if I get close to this, I guarantee I get grabbed. Let's see. So I have to stay away from the fleshy mounds in this room, otherwise I get grabbed and get eaten and then whatever. Mr. Teeth. But like, I got the thing down there is the plague grapplers. Do I need to come back with that? That needs neutralized flesh, which I don't know how to get. Can I grab it from the wall? No. No. Like, part of me wonders if neutralized flesh is from the whatever it's called. What is the darn thing called? I gotta find it. Plague neutralizer. That seems like neutralized flesh to me, but I only have 2 out of 3 pieces for that. And they're like, yeah, the stuff you need is definitely on the Aurora. We need you to go there. So, like, where, though? Because if I come back to my voice log... Ow. A set of brand new DNA testing devices. Complicated stuff, really. The biolab they were made in was detached during the unfortunate crash. Our analysis shows that the debris, which included a ton of recently fabricated DNA testers, likely landed not far from the crash site of the Aurora. It's risky, but if you can get there with a handheld scanner, you should be able to obtain the blueprints and make them for yourself. So not far. So not on the Aurora, but not far from the Aurora. So I'm not supposed to be on here yet, basically, is what I'm getting from this. I don't particularly like vague instructions like, it's not far. It's not far from the Aurora. Like, what is not far? Give me directions. Do you mean it is literally next to the Aurora? Do you mean it is literally in the crash zone with the Reaper Leviathans? Because at least the base game was a little bit better about that. It would be like, yeah, it's about 500 meters south. Hello, Reaper. Not a real Reaper, but definitely a fake one that decided to just show up. Good luck getting me. Just in case I need to not deal with that. Well, doesn't appear to literally be in the crash zone. Unless it's further in, but... do I play that game? I don't know if I want to. He is, like, not in his biome. Yeah, what the heck is that, man? What are you doing? And I think, unfortunately, that's gonna be it for this. I wanted to keep going, but I don't think I got all the progress that I wanted, but I don't exactly know where to go at this point. I need to find out where I can get that thing. So I'll try to do some of that maybe a little bit off camera, and I'll record it, but I think it'll be the end of this episode for now, and I'll try to show it in the next episode. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time.